Alright, so we just beat Solange's unit when he tried to attack our castle, so... And we won! Yay!
Score.
We did it! We won! We won! We won, Smappy! They're running away!
I guess we did it, huh? Yeah.
Haha, we won! Oh. Hey, Lord Smappy is back! You did it, Smappy! You really did it! I like how they only jump if I'm, like, in between them.
I'm so relieved. Palico was worried too, but Smappy is just fine. Come on, everyone is waiting in the Great Hall.
Palico joins convoy. Ellie joins party. Logan joins party. Sai joins party. Alright. It's Flake.
Yeah, it's the Great Hall, apparently.
Flick.
You're famous, Smappy. All of a sudden, you're everyone's hero.
And well, he should be. This is the young man who defeated the Highland Army.
Everyone's talking about you. They're calling you the Herald of Victory.
We've managed to win this battle, but we've already lost Lady Annabelle and Muse has fallen under the control of Highland. The state is in shambles and the survivors are in danger of being destroyed one at a time. Furthermore, sooner or later Luca Blight's main unit, the White Wolf Guard, will attack us here in North Window. In our present condition, we wouldn't be able to defend against such an attack. We need to gather more power here. You're talking about making this castle into our headquarters so we can fight the Highland Army? Exactly. We've already got a good tool for collecting people. It's this great old castle. But now, we need someone to focus all that power. Someone to bring us all together. We need a leader.
Sure, are you saying you're going to be that leader?
No, I can't do it. I'm a military genius, but I'm no good at leading people, inspiring them. In that case, are we going to appeal to the remaining city mayors? But without a leader, I'm not sure they'll help us. There is a person here who should be our leader. Smappy? No. I mean Lord Smappy. You are the one who should become leader of the new state army. We need you to show us the way to victory.
Is this one reason I didn't actually name myself Lord Smappy in the game? That would be Lord Smappy.
That would have been awesome.
Wait a minute here. Why? Why Smappy? That's not right. Can you explain why?
Is it the name Genkaku, Shu?
Genkaku. Do you mean that Genkaku?
You are the son of the hero, Genkaku, who was driven from the city-state 30 years ago. In your hand, you possess the same bright shield rune that Genkaku did. You are Lord Smappy, who defeated General Solange of Highland. Many people look to you for hope. But more than all that, I've seen the brilliance in you, the kind of brilliance that this age needs. You must lead the state army.
Me? A leader? Or, I don't think that... I'll say me a leader. Wait a minute, Smappy, are you sure? I think you should give it some more thought. But Luca Blight, or you say my power, but... I want to say, but Luca Blight. That's true, but why you? Is there some reason Smappy must do it? It's going to be very dangerous. But if I can help out... Yes, but...
We can't expect Smappy to make a decision now, but... he needs some time. But there's something else I want to talk to Smappy about. Something that Annabelle didn't have time to tell him.
Lord Smappy, please take your time and think about it. When you've made your decision, please come back here. I believe in you.
Smappy, Nanami, come to the tavern later. I'll tell you about Genkaku.
Awesome. Hey, what are you gonna do? You can't decide such a big thing so easily, can you? Hey, Smappy, do you really want that kind of power? Oh, forget about it. I quit. I'm just upsetting both of us anyway. Yeah, no kidding. What do you want to do? Should we go to the tavern? I'd like to hear about Genkaku. Or maybe you'd like to call it a night. You can make your decision in the morning. Well, if I make my decision about going to the tavern or not in the morning, he won't be there. Lord Smappy, now that your inspection is over, you should get some rest and leave the rest to me. I don't want to. Pretty much they won't let you go anywhere else but the tavern.
Well, let's go to the tavern.
Traveling music.
Something to go by.
Hey, Victor.
You're here! Good! Don't just stand there. Go on in. I guess you still can't drink, eh?
We came to hear about Grandpa Genkaku.
Hey, come on now. What's the rush? It's a long story and it's not a very happy one either, okay? So what do you think?
You think?
Still want to hear it, Smappy?
Usually they combine those into one, would ya?
Yeah. I still want to hear it.
Okay, well, get ready. It's a long story. Just before the war started, fighting between Highland and the state was pretty much limited to minor border skirmishes. But was it about 30 years ago? Highland and the state fought a great war against each other. There are a lot of different stories about what happened, but it looks like the state started the war. Annabelle's father, Mayor Darrell of Muse, led the state, and the famous general Han Cunningham led the Highland army.
Han Cunningham. Interesting.
Han Cunningham.
Darrell was an amateur when it came to war, and before long he had lost half of Muse in the Matilda domain. That's when a hero appeared. Your adopted father, Genkaku. Genkaku got command of a unit and raided Highland's supply tent. This slowed Highland long enough for the state to recover. The war went back and forth. Genkaku and Han were from the same village, and it looks like they were good friends.
I love this music.
Sometimes they would drink together leisurely right in the middle of both camps. In doing so, they soon both realized what a stupid and pointless war it was. And so Genkaku and Han worked together to make a peace treaty. The citizens of both countries were overjoyed. All except for one man, the mayor of Muse City. There was one border city, your hometown of Chiaro, that Darrell refused to give over to Highland. So negotiations broke down and the war began anew. That's when the king of Highland, Agaras Blight, made a suggestion. The war should be decided by a duel between both champions. Darrell agreed to the idea, as did Han and Genkaku, who wished only that the war would finally come to an end. The time came for the duel to begin. King Agaris gave his sword to Han, and Mayor Darrell gave his sword to Genkaku. This signaled that each champion was fighting as representative of their own country. But something happened. Genkaku never once raised his sword. Darrell ordered him to fight over and over, but he refused. Time passed, and the people got angry that the contest was spoiled. They blamed Genkaku. No choice, Han knocked away Genkaku's blade, put his own sword to Genkaku's neck, and declared victory. That's how the town of Chiaro came to be Highland territory. Genkaku was called traitor and ordered into exile by Lord Darrell. He left without ever revealing his true reason for not fighting. Many years passed. Darrell left his job as mayor, and finally it was learned why Genkaku had refused to fight.
Eventually it'll pop up on my screen.
Daryl had secretly coated the sword he gave to Genkaku with poison. Genkaku was ruined whether he won or lost. If he lost, fine. If he won, Daryl was planning to expel him for his evil crime. Genkaku detected the poison and couldn't bring himself to swing his sword.
Detect poison.
And so Genkaku's name was finally cleared, but Genkaku would never again return to the city-state. As for what happened after that, well, you know about that better than I do.
Interesting story.
I guess it was more important to Genkaku to live happily with you two than it was to return to the state to declare his name. And after that, well, you must be tired. Anyway, that's the kind of life your grandpa led. But Smappy, you're not Genkaku's son. You're a person named Smappy. Don't ever forget that. Oh, it's pretty late. You should carry Nanami to bed.
Why do I have to?
You two are good kids. I think I sort of understand how Genkaku must have felt about you.
He's pretty talented. He can drink and talk at the same time.
Well, maybe I should like insert some drinking pauses in there.
Good morning! Did you sleep well? Oh, it scared my dog when I said that. He like flipped up and looked at me. I'm sorry, buddy.
Hey, my tree is named Buddy.
How much time do we
We
have?
got 2 minutes left.
I could do a dance for you guys.
Ooh, dance.
I'll do a dance for Shu.
Hey, yeah, we probably need to call it here because this next sequence, I'm guessing, is going to take longer than 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, it will. But I'm pretty excited about what's coming up next, or soon, so you guys know what that means.
More dancing?
More dancing! Alright, bye guys.
Bye, guys.